Welcome back to Business is Boundless in Kern County. I'm Richard Chapman, President and CEO of the Kern Economic Development Corporation, and with me today is Jeannie Bertolaccini, Principal of Ordiz-Melby Architects. Well, Jeannie, thanks for coming on the show. Really excited for you to tell your story, obviously about the company and your career journey. So I know Ordiz-Melby was founded in 1993. Tell us a little bit more about the company's formation.
Yeah, we've been around in Kern County for 31 years, and we've got projects under construction now, such as Greenfield Junior High Gymnasium. We're doing some rebranding at Kaiser, Permanente, Ming, and Stockdale locations. We've got a new school under design for Fairfax, but our big iconic projects that we've recently completed are the Career Technical Education Center for Kern High School District.
Love it, yeah.
And Campus Center over at Bakersfield College, and we've also done Delano Regional Medical Center, which is Adventist Health Delano now, their outpatient facility.
Yeah, and what this is, Bakersfield's known as a hotbed for, as they say, mid-century modern style. And I know Frank Lloyd Wright and Neutra, but tell us a little bit more about that style, iconic style.
Yeah, it was developed really after the Bakersfield earthquake in 1952 that intrigued a lot of new construction and simple modern architecture. I don't get to do a whole lot of that because we do a lot of schools and healthcare, so we don't usually do that style. But yes, lots to see here in Bakersfield.
Yeah, and tell us about your career journey as a woman in architecture.
Yeah, I 5th and 6th grade, I was a big Brady Bunch fan,
Okay.
And Mr. Brady was an architect, and so that's when I first learned about architects. And I went to Washington Junior High, and they offered drafting as an elective. So I took drafting in 7th and 8th grade. I was the only girl, but it didn't scare me away. I kept going, and then when I got to East Bakersfield High, I took drafting all 4 years there, and majority of the time I was the only female as well. But I feel really lucky that the schools offered that. It allowed me to pursue my dream, and went to school in Phoenix, came back to raise my family here in Bakersfield, and started with Ordiz-Melby in 2008. And today I've been an owner now for 6 years and looking to take the firm on to the next 30 years.
Well, if anybody talk about best practice, the Career Tech Ed Center, and we have, of course, the Career and STEM Expo. We partner with the high school district. Anybody, I would please tour that facility. It's a gem, not just for our region, but the country. So amazing work, you and your team.
Thank you.
And so how about, obviously you were former Kern Economic Development Foundation chair, now EDC board, but talk about your passion for women in STEM and basically fostering the next generation of women in STEM careers.
Yeah, our Kern County Women in STEM, put together by KDF, started about 8 years ago, and we've kind of made it part of what we do is go out and talk to young girls, and we realized that junior high is kind of that pivotal age for young girls where they start trying to decide what they're going to do when they grow up. And me growing up, I early on realized that architecture was male-dominated profession, and we want young girls to not be afraid of that. We need more females in, whether it's architecture, any kind of science, technology, engineering, and math. There's lots of opportunities for college for them to go into those careers, but we need more women.
Yes.
Everything that is designed or built currently is mostly done by men, and we want to make sure that women are considered in all of that. You know, whether it's buildings, houses, cars. We think very differently than men.
Right.
And I'm not saying anyone is better than the other, but things need to have both. So much diversity taken into account when you're designing. So yeah, really ready to support. I go out to schools and speak about architecture or just STEM careers. I go to career days. Just really trying to encourage young women, inspire them to think outside the box.
Well, thanks for being such a great mentor and leader, not just to the next generation of women leaders, but the region and all that you and Ordiz-Melby do. And so where can we find more information about the company?
We're on all the social media channels, but ordizmelby.com is our website, and you can see more on CTEC there.
Thank you. Well, thank you again for coming on the show. And remember, business is truly boundless in Kern County.